Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're jumping into an idea that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually happening right now. We're talking about building a billion-dollar company with a team of just one. Yep, just you. Let's break down how this isn't just a possibility, but maybe even an inevitability.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Let's kick this off with a massive prediction from the CEO of OpenAI himself, Sam Altman. Now, this isn't some wild guess. It's a vision for a future completely supercharged by AI. A future where one single person can pull off what used to take a whole corporation. So the big question is, how on earth is that even possible?
Well, here's our game plan. We're going to start with the big dream, the one-person unicorn. Then we'll get real about the huge mindset shift you need to make. We'll walk through the common traps that sink most founders, introduce you to your new AI co-pilot, and finally, we'll look at a real-world blueprint for making it all happen.
Okay, first up, let's really get our heads around this revolutionary idea. I want you to imagine a world where AI isn't just another tool you use, but it's your entire team. This one change completely rewrites the rules of business.
No, really, this isn't science fiction anymore. Just picture it. You grab your morning coffee, open your laptop, and boom, your AI marketing manager has already whipped up 5 new ad campaigns. Your AI data analyst has a full report on yesterday's sales just waiting for you. And your AI customer service team? It's been handling questions all night, 24/7. This is the new model, where you get to focus on your unique creative genius and AI does all the heavy lifting.
But, and this is a big but, getting to this new model takes a fundamental change in how you think. It's all about the massive difference between being a freelancer who's stuck trading hours for dollars and being a founder who builds a system that works for them. Let's really dig into that.
Just look at this breakdown. A freelancer's income is totally active. The second you stop working, the money stops coming in. Simple as that. But a founder? A founder builds a scalable product, a system. Their main goal isn't just to get a project done, it's to build an engine that makes money even when they're not working. That, right there, is the game changer.
So, you might be thinking, in a world where AI can copy skills and ideas like lightning, what's my defense? Well, it's you. It's your personality, your unique style, your creative spin on things. Those are the things an algorithm just can't replicate. People will choose you because they connect with your vision, your brand. That becomes your most powerful, irreplaceable asset.
Now, this path to freedom, it's not a walk in the park. It's actually littered with traps. So let's talk about the 3 most common pitfalls that completely derail solo founders, and more importantly, how you can sidestep them.
These 3 right here can absolutely kill your dream before it even gets off the ground. First, the motivation trap, where it's all about the money and not the mission. Then you've got the perfection trap, where you just never launch anything. And finally, the do-it-all trap, where you refuse to hand things off even to an AI that's literally built for it. Let's tackle these one by one.
All right, that motivation trap. Listen, if your only goal is a quick payday, you're going to burn out the second things get tough. And trust me, they will. The key is to find your North Star. First, figure out what kind of life you actually want to live. Then, and only then, you build a business that makes that life possible. That sense of purpose will carry you through way more than just the desire for cash.
Next up, the perfection trap. The secret to beating this isn't a flawless product. It's this concept called minimum viable profit. Basically, you just focus on the absolute lowest amount of profit you need to cover your costs and pay yourself a salary. Forget about pie-in-the-sky projections. You only grow based on the money that's already in the bank. It forces you to get real, get profitable, and get going fast.
I mean, look at Jeff Sheldon, the guy who started UGMonk. He didn't go looking for some huge investment. He started with $2,000, sold his first batch of t-shirts, and then poured all of that profit right back into making the next batch. For 2 whole years, he reinvested every single dollar, all while working his day job until the business was strong enough to support him. That's what sustainable, profit-first growth actually looks like. So, how do you steer clear of that third trap, the do-it-all trap? This is where the real magic happens. You bring in your new AI co-pilot to handle all the tedious stuff that drains your time and creativity.
And think of AI as your ultimate practical assistant. You can use something like Notebook LM to get instant summaries of your client calls. You can feed all your source material into an AI and have it draft a detailed FAQ page in seconds. You can set up automation tools like NN to chase down late payments for you. You can even let advanced algorithms find your perfect customer. This automates the grunt work, which frees you up to focus on the things that actually move the needle.
All right, theory is great, but let's see how this all comes together in the real world.
We're going to look at the case study of Hu Chi-Sun, a founder who actually built a multi-million-dollar, one-person company by doing exactly what we've been talking about.
This chart tells such a powerful story. Hu Chi-Sun is pulling in over 10 million new Taiwan dollars a year. But the crucial part is where it's coming from. Over 2/3 of that revenue comes from courses sold on his own automated platform. He isn't renting space on somebody else's system. He built and owns the entire engine himself.
So how'd he pull it off? His whole success is built on 3 key pillars. First, community. He fosters what he calls the IKEA effect, making his members feel like they're co-creators, building the community right alongside him. Second, product. He didn't chase a million different ideas. He focused on one core course and polished it relentlessly until it was so good, it basically sold itself. And third, systems. He uses AI and automation for all the non-essential tasks, which frees him up to focus on what matters.
But here's maybe the most important lesson from his success. He lives by a simple 80-20 rule. 80% of the output, the core knowledge, the strategy, the value, that comes from him, the human expert. The other 20% is AI assistance. See, AI isn't a replacement for his expertise. It's the ultimate lever to amplify it.
So, at the end of the day, remember this. This one-person company revolution isn't about replacing humans. It's about empowering a single, focused vision like never before. The tools are here. The blueprint exists. The only question left is, what unique value can you bring to the world, amplified by AI?